Wow, 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 wow. Chongqing, China, guys. You probably all know this view, but I think you know it more like this. Now that's the Cybercity we are talking about, guys, and that's how you probably all know it and saw it. The biggest city in the world, guys, and for all our European viewers, to put it in perspective, this city has the same area as the whole country of Austria. 82,000 square kilometers in one city, guys. And in this size of a city there's living 32 million people. In comparison in Austria, I think there's roughly 9 million people living there. And that's, guys, the reason why you have to build like this. Crazy big buildings and very close together to each other. So what a view. Such an interesting cityscape, guys. Really, I've seen anything like that. So we're really hyped to be here, guys. It's our first day back in China after a long time, and I think we picked the perfect spot. So, guys, Chongqing not only offers a crazy city view, also amazing food culture. So, guys, that's why I'm here. So we're gonna eat today Chongqing Hot Pot, of course, and let's see what else we can find. Wow. And the city really keeps on going and going and going. One of the biggest cities definitely we've ever been. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. It's got blown all over social media, guys. It's really been everywhere because of its interesting architecture. It's also called the 8D city because there are so many multiple layers, and you probably all seen the train driving through a building. So that's what we're gonna check out definitely also today. Do a little bit of a touristic day, a first day here in Chongqing. Gonna get some nice food, gonna experience some nice tourist places, and of course some nice people. Okay, and of course improve our Chinese language skills, Noah. 谢谢, ni hao. What else can we talk? Bukashi, thank you. Bukashi. Okay, guys, let us know some more small phrases. So far, guys, I have to say the city appears quite different than all the other Chinese cities we've been so far. You know, guys, we've been in Shanghai, we've been in Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou. We've been really in some places here in China in our last trip, and we are really happy to be here. But this place is really something special and so different. It feels so different. But we're also in southwest in China, so more in the central region. So we're really hyped, next to the Sichuan province. So the food is gonna be spicy, guys. Wow, guys, this is the main plaza of the city, and you see it's pretty lively. A lot of famous brands, international brands, and the Zingwibrothers in China. Also here, finally again. Guys, we're in the heart of the city right now, and you really see, I think it's a very touristic city. There's so many people out shopping, enjoying, making Insta pictures. And the weather is not totally burning us, guys. It is quite amazing. Chongqing and Chengdu are also both known for their pandas, guys. So we definitely want to see some pandas. But brother, we should eat something. And drink something. I want to eat something. Let's go. Guys, I think this looks quite inviting. A little restaurant here under the stairs. Since 1950, guys, that has to be good. And here in Chongqing, we realized this kind of menu is like the most famous menu. 6 dishes. These dishes are literally everywhere. Okay, guys, this looks good. Yeah, guys, now I'm happy. So we got that spicy wonton, but I just melted it with peanut sauce. And if you have not enough spice, in every restaurant here, chili oil. Get some big chili oil. So guys, I'm gonna first try it out and then see if it's not too spicy already. But yours looks like spaghetti bolognese. It's like a mix of ramen and spaghetti bolognese, I would say. I really like the noodle soup here, but I think it's very strange for me. I never eat a noodle soup with like meat, crushed meat, minced meat, right? And chickpeas. Yeah, so let's give it a try. It's my first time trying this dish, guys. So let's dig in. And I think this is a dish you really have to mix thoroughly because all things are so separate. So I'm gonna mix it up and. But it's a big portion, right? They look so huge here, guys, and always noodles. I think you really love the noodles here. So let's give it a first bite. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. Hot. Hot. Wow. Delicious, guys. Wow. Is it good? It's really tasting a little bit like bolognese, a spicy version of bolognese, guys, but it's really good and not too spicy. So you don't want some add-on spice? But I think I'm gonna take some add on spice here, guys, because mine is not really that spicy so far. So let's tune this up a little bit. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, that was loud here. So guys, quite loud here, but that's always in these small stores. And no, guys, we are so hyped to be back in China. The vibe is good, the mood is good. Okay guys, finished with the food. Was really good actually. In the end it got a little bit spicy, so let's pay up here with Alipay. We just scan the QR code and then check out. It's really nice. So 48 yuan, guys. That's roughly 6 euros, I think, so quite good. Let's pay up here. See. Okay, nice guys. It's done, and let's go out and head to the famous metro line. So we're now taking the metro line 2 to Liziba Station, guys. That's the station where the train drives through the house. I also really don't know why would you build a train through a house. I feel like for the people who live there. Poor people who live in the house, I swear. So let's go down here, guys. And as you see, it always goes quite a bit down here because the city is so hilly. So I think it's a logistical masterwork to get like a running subway system here, because you always have to drive up and down the mountain or have to go really down into the ground. As you can see, the metro is also quite full. I got the metro card on Alipay, where you can just scan your QR code and you can enter every metro and exit every metro however you like. But there's also these ticket machines, and the system is huge, guys. You can see there's lines. There's so many different lines. So guys, I got myself the train ticket. It was 2 yuan, so fairly cheap and really fair price. So my Alipay currently doesn't work because I have to do like an authentication. So I will do that later in the day. But now guys, let's head to our site and go here for the security check, and then let's go. But overall the system here seems really good. But guys, I have to say, I never walked so many stairs like in the city. We're here for 1 day now, and I swear so many stairs, so many hills, and it's always going up and down. And I have to say, if you look at the people's calves, they have big new calves. That's true, I swear. Especially the men, they have really, really big calves. So stair walking is definitely exchange for the gym here. Okay guys, metro is clean and quite empty. I think it's a very popular road normally for the tourists here, but we just drive 5 stations, so let's see about it. And guys, this actually looks like quite a panoramic line here. You drive through the open city and it looks really quite amazing. So I think this is a really cool way to get around the city, and it's just 2 yuan, so really affordable to see like a lot of different parts of the city. And you see, these bridges are literally everywhere. I think it's one of the city with the most bridges in the entire world over the 2 rivers here. The city just doesn't get smaller. It keeps even getting bigger and more houses, even though we drove out like 15 minutes. And you see these gigantic bridges. It really amazes me. This is really the biggest city in the world, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Oh guys, look at this. I think we are the train who's going in there now. Yeah. Are we in the train? And we're in the house. Oh, we're in the house. We are the train. Okay guys, now we're in the living complex. That's really interesting to see. You didn't tell me. Guys, suddenly we're driving into a house. I thought like, what the fuck is going on? But that's really interesting. And yeah, let's see. There were hundreds of people downstairs. Yeah, I think it's like one of the most popular spots and also one of the most in social media. Yeah, but let's see about it. I think it looks really interesting from outside. So we have to see that once at least. Yeah, and I think in here you really don't notice it, that it's a living building. But guys, this looks less like a living house and more like a tourist house. Oh my god. So I think this living house got turned into a tourist hotspot and a selling hotspot, guys, because the traffic they get here on this metro station. Social media did its work. Yeah. Definitely. But guys, crazy. We wanted to see it. Let's check it out. Look at these masses of people, guys. That's really amazing. This is crazy here. Sellers, people want to get a picture, travel groups, everybody's here. And just for the train that drives into a house, that's really... It's coming. Oh yeah. Let's get it here. Coming in the house. Let's get it here. Getting pushed away. Everybody wants a photo. And oh no, the train is in the house. But it's such a attraction. And you see, I think there's living people. You know, these are living complexes, and this is like the station. Oh, she wants to sell us something. Oh, I think. Oh, thank you. I think we're fine. Okay, let's go a little bit more to the side to get a better view. Too many people. So guys can sell panda stuff. A lot of sellers. And like I said, a lot of people who filming this attraction. It's madness. But I have to say, Chongqing is a really lively city. And it's really like a fun city. And everyone is a tourist. You feel like everyone here is for tourism here and makes a nice holiday. And guys, it's coming, it's coming! Toot toot! Toot toot! Oh, no, don't ram the house, man! Oh, yeah, okay, it looks really cool. It is quite creative. And I have to say, it's a nice tourist attraction. And to be honest, it's more stunning because there's no end. It doesn't go out like right away. It goes out all the way back there. So it's quite completely going into. But guys, who was first? The train or the house? What was first, guys? Write it in the comments. And he's a specialized photographer. He want to drive the train in the mouth. That's like a famous photo pose or something here he said to us. So guys, another train is coming. And with this angle he's doing, it's supposed to drive in her mouth, the train. But I don't know how they managed to do that. But first the train is gonna drive here now. Wow. Now we saw 3 trains. I think that's enough, guys. That's cool for coming here. But I don't think we need the mouth picture. It looks a little bit sus, guys. So I think we're heading back because I don't think you can do much from here. Okay guys, I think they all eat enough trains, and now for us, we're getting thirsty. Train. No, I'm good. I'm getting thirsty actually. So I think it's time to head to Luckin coffee, guys. The favorite coffee brand in all of China, I swear. Best coffee of all. We're now heading back up here into the commercial center, where we just met a really nice guy who can speak German. And so, what's up? He actually approached us and said like, oh, are you guys from Germany? Because we were talking German, so quite funny. He speaks so good German. It's really impressive. You can say hi to the camera in Germany. Hello, Servus. That's accent, so it's even better, guys. He was in Munich for studying, so really impressive. And yeah, I think for us it's now time to head back up. And he's from Chengdu, so really hyped. He also get us some tips where we should go in Chengdu, so that's really good, guys. We're now on the mountain. You see, these are the living houses over the train who grows through. So now I think we're going back into the main part of the city here. These houses remind me a little bit of Hong Kong, I have to say. Yeah, true. The look of the city is really a mix in between Hong Kong and Shenzhen. But also more modern. Yeah, I have to say it's way more modern. Yeah. And I think time to have a coffee or some break, guys. Guys, this is my holy place. My baby, my love, my one and only love, Luckin, my holy palace, I love this place. Oh yeah, guys, yeah, delicious, guys. Wow, this addicting coffee. This is some really good coffee, guys, and the best thing is they have still the plastic straw. So guys, big props to China for that. I would love to have that also in Germany. So here, guys, let's stick that in. Oh. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Cheers. Oh yeah. Proper coconut ice latte. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay guys, now it's finally getting dark. And this is, I think, when the city really shows its magic side, because you can see over there the lights get turned on, the bridges are illuminated. Over here the same thing, and now it really looks like the cyberpunk city. And now the bridge really looks quite different, guys. Now I think at the night this is a popular spot. Everyone want to go to the space, but I can understand it. It's an amazing look at this. It looks absolutely crazy. So we're also trying to get back on the bridge right now. And I think now you also see the 32 million people or the whole tourists that are here. Whoa. It's insane. Wow.
this bridge was completely empty in the morning, and now when the lights turn on, there's literally, I think, like maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people.
Chongqing really lives up to its hype. You can see that. That's madness. That's hype. And that's like success also. When all these people come to your city and spend their money to make tourism. Wow, 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 guys. And that's how you probably know it. The place that has been so much popping off on social media, and both sides are absolutely going amazing, crazy guys. With the flights. It's insane. And I think now you can also see why the name of the city is called Cyberpunk City, because if that doesn't remind you of Cyberpunk, and if that doesn't really shock your like eyes, it's so bright for being really dark. And also over there, the whole side, the whole skyline is fully lighted up, and it looks just so amazing, like a golden temple. And yeah, I hope the camera does justice to this. It's amazing to see that, and that place is popping up on social media like crazy. And I think it's so smart from the government to make a place like this, because you see everyone is traveling to here. Everyone raises their camera, posts on social media. So definitely shout outs. That has been an amazing PR stunt, PR move, and it's just amazing to look at this place. Wow, just I think it's one of the most epic light sceneries or light shows I've ever been to.
And this really makes clear why Chongqing is so popping at night. I feel like at night time it's just 10 times more impressive than in the day. Yeah, it's like also you see all the people, and the temperature at night is also amazing, and you see the whole city is light, so you feel basically like it's during the day. They also love 24/7 hot pots here. All of the restaurants are open the whole night, so I think the people here are very night active.
And people in Chongqing really are smiley and know how to live the
outgoing
life. Yeah, they're really like friendly. We have a lot of interactions already, like with the guy, and it's a really good start for our trip. And I'm really happy that we came here and see this in real life. I think it's 10 times more stunning than in social media,
and so much bigger. I swear the size of the city is incomprehensible. And now I think we're going over there to the theater, Grand Theater. You see, this is the other side of the skyline, also impressive.
Guys, here are a lot of businessmen using the publicity, using all these people to try to sell their stuff, and a lot of interesting stuff here. Maybe get something like this. See that all over the city, and all the panda stuff they sell, of course. So that's why we also definitely came here. We want to see the pandas. But even though we thought it's only in Chengdu very popular, but I heard that there's even more pandas in Chongqing than in Chengdu. Oh, and here we got the food, man, going on. Is this potato? I think so. German loves potato, guys. But no matter what, the main attraction is the light, the bridge, and these amazingly stunning views. Wow. Crazy.
But what you really have to say, even on like the most touristic part of the whole city, the prices for the souvenirs and also for like the food is really okay. We talked to a watermelon seller, 5 yuan for a whole watermelon. That's really crazy.
Even €1.
Yeah,
that's 70 cents.
Yeah.
So really fair people here and really fair prices.
And what's also funny, they put on the trash bins here a power bank docking station, so you can rent a power bank here if you need to take some more Instagram pictures. And we made it to the theater, guys. And now this is quite epic. You see the theater is fully on light. There's the skyline. We crossed this bridge, actually a huge bridge. What a long walk over this bridge. But exhausting. It looks amazing, guys, really. I have to say, at night it's amazing. It's really mind-blowing.
We have to say, in Shenzhen it was also really nice, and in Hong Kong it was nice, and in where else? Shanghai, the light show was nice. I think that's really a thing. China separate themselves from all the other countries, because I've never seen that in any other Asian country. And yeah, I think it's just amazing.
Okay, guys, now this is also really interesting building.
At daytime it looked so boring, and now literally it has such a glow up. So I think always at these cities you have to look at night. That's the thing. At daytime nobody was here. We were walking on this plaza, nobody. But maybe also because it's a little bit hotter, but now the temperature's
perfect. Yeah, really amazing. And you can see over here, this is the other part of the skyline. Definitely not the main focal point, just also beautiful lights, but not like as extreme. There's another huge red bridge, and just in general, you know, the whole city lights up. It's really quite beautiful. So we're gonna go to the tip right there to give like a 360 surround view, and then I'm really starving. I think we already walked like 22,000 steps or something. So Chongqing Hot Pot it is.
And we are standing here now at the theater, which is also crazy lighted up.
Insane. And there's really planes flying every 20 seconds. I have to feel it. It's really
crazy traffic city.
And especially for us, I feel like from Europe, it's like so mind-blowing, because you could never imagine something like this in Europe. It's like so
this European mind cannot comprehend, because we have more the old school buildings and it's a whole different vibe. If you think about Rome, for example, or like Leipzig in Germany, or Dresden, we also have these kind of cities with like very old and traditional buildings. And this is like super futuristic and just blows the European mind in us.
It's a whole different view of the world, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
Especially, I think, for younger people like us, we get inspired by this, and I think.
And I feel that's also why it went so viral on social media, and why everybody, you know, is just like so mind blown and wants to post this, because it's like something really unique, you know, what you don't get to see like every day. So I feel like that's really interesting. Hot pot, hot pot, hot pot, guys. Now it's finally time.
That one looks really good, man.
And it smells already of the pepper, guys. And here the pepper hangs.
So guys, this is the place. Looks really authentic, really nice. This is our table. We are seated outside because it's so nice weather today, and inside is very loud and full. So I don't know why the people want to sit outside. It's really beautiful here. Are you ready for the spice?
And I'm really hungry, so I'm really looking forward to this hot pot now. But it smells already like Sichuan pepper. We got some nice drinks here. I don't know what this baby can is here.
So we have 3 people taking care of us. Really good service.
Okay, so
let's see. No, you have to tick it now what you want. Or
yeah, but it's it's the same order. Okay. So let's
ask what they recommend. What do you recommend? So Noah's now filling out the forms, because you have to sign a contract to eat this. Not joking, guys, but you have to fill in what you want to eat and select what you want to eat. So the guys are consulting us now and gonna give some hints. What is good, what is not good, what is spicy, what is not spicy. So let's see, guys. And I'm enjoying here my amazing drink here from this little snowman guy. Really good guy.
They have actually quite a big selection. Here, I think these are the favorites: duck intestine, tea-braised squid, combination of bees, and cold blood tofu. So quite interesting. We're gonna pick here and then transfer here to the Chinese sheet.
Let us know if this is a good hot pot place and what we should have picked.
What your favorites are.
Because then we have to go again if we pick the wrong things, because we are beginners.
Okay, guys, so we took our hot pot. It's complicated to order for us.
We are so confused.
And here you can take dipping sauce. I think it's garlic, green onion and parsley. So we're taking it here from the menu. And then our hot pot comes. I think we ordered a 9-grit hot pot. So, and he said it's extremely spicy, so let's see about that. First of all, here's the hot pot. 9 spices hot pot, but it looks like all is just one. So it looks really red. And we just talked with them. I think this goes into the dipping sauce. It's oil, I think. So oh my God, let's put it inside here and then let's see how it will taste.
I make a picture of this because nobody will believe me that I ate this.
But why is it in 9 pieces, guys? It looks so
here
same.
You put the chicken, here you put the beef. You can put it all different, so it doesn't mix it.
Guys, next to the hot pot, we're now trying to get a power bank.
I'm renting a power bank, guys. That's so convenient. You have here these red things where you can rent a power bank for like €1, €2, and you can make your phone charge again fully, because you're really dependent on your phone.
Yeah, it's
so if you have no phone, you're done. No paying, no train, no nothing, no life.
Oh wow, guys. Look at this. Now everything arrived. Also getting some fried rice. But This looks amazing, guys. Really, really nice. So much mushrooms actually you get. So amazing. And now the personnel is helping us to rent the power bank, because I have to say sometimes it can be quite hard to access the apps, you know, like I feel Alipay is very easy to do, but the other apps can be quite hard for foreigners to access here. But now hopefully it works with the power bank. Everybody's helping. It's so nice, really. I have to say, in Chongqing the people are so open and friendly and very direct, so that's a big upside, guys. Okay, so now the power bank didn't work, but we get the
best waiters ever. Very good.
谢谢. It's really nice, guys. They're so helpful. So now we can also charge our phone, because I have 5%, Nick has 4%.
So nice, I swear. So nice and friendly.
Okay. 谢谢. So now it's ready, guys. Everything worked out perfectly.
Look at this.
Yeah,
amazing.
Absolutely crazy, guys.
Really
wow.
Friendly. And what a service. So guys, let us know what you would have added to our things, what we have. And yeah, that's, I think from now on, let's just try and see if we survive this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. Perfect thing to end the day, Noah. What a first day here.
I feel like today we did the really Chongqing experience, guys. We saw the most important sites, all the viral spots, and now we ended with a hot pot, guys. What's better than that? Yes. Look at how red this comes out after 1 second.
Oh man. Oh yeah. How long you have to dip this in here?
I think maybe like just 20 seconds, because look how hot it is. It's like boiling.
So and I have no clue what that's supposed to be.
That was recommended, I think.
Maybe that's some seaweed or whatever.
Okay, guys, the first beef is ready. Waiter said it's a really spicy hot pot, so let's see about that. I haven't eaten so much spicy in the last couple months, so I think I'm gonna be burning. But let's check it out. Really nice taste. So far, okay. Let's take some juice. Yeah, it comes, but I feel like it's endurable. It's really actually also quite good. I think maybe the sauce itself is crazy, but we just dip in it, so maybe that's the secret behind it. Yum.
And guys, I just did the salad burger. That's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. It's like made from a chef. Wow. It's so spicy. It's so spicy.
But a good spice, to be honest. With so many hot pot stores and, you know, 24/7 hot pots all over the place in this town, the hot pot culture has to be amazing here. You got the same Sichuan pepper again, so you got the tingly feel. I didn't feel it in 1 year since last time we've been in China, actually. So I have to say this gives really some flashbacks to our last visit to China. So I really enjoy it, guys. And the dipping sauce is also amazing. With the parsley, the also raw garlic. That's also a thing I have not eaten much since we left China. So yeah, that's gonna enjoy. I think that's a perfect round-off to our exploration here in Chongqing. Yeah, let's finish this up, guys.
That's our total. I think that's a price. Quite long bill, but all on Chinese, so we cannot understand it. But I think it looks fine. And it was really good.
Yeah, it was really amazing, guys. Okay, guys, out of the restaurant into the street restaurant. Wow. But what an amazing hot pot. And you have to really say the night is more popular than the day here in Chongqing.
Yeah, the city literally sleeps all day. We were wondering today the whole day, where are all the people? Now we know when the people come out and where they go. So the restaurant was packed, everything is packed here, and it's already midnight and kids playing on the streets. So what a first impression of Chongqing, guys. Definitely super hyped to explore more in this awesome city. And guys, as always, let us know some recommendations, what we should do, what we should see. And guys, I would say thank you for having us, and see you in the next video out of China.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as always.